Dave the Pickup Artist.
Hello, VC. Good to be with you this afternoon. Yeah, we had a few pickups back out on the road. And yeah, I got a few pickups. Let's see, Tuesday, I was in downtown. I stopped by Yesterday and Today Records in San Marco. Hit the $2 bin. I had a few minutes and pulled out a couple of good albums for $2. I got Filling in Holes in my Yes collection.
Am I doing this again?
I didn't have this on vinyl. Tales of Topographic Oceans. This is a great album.
Clear, I'm not going nuts.
Kind of controversial though. A lot of people don't like it. I haven't read all these liner notes. This is mostly lyrics, but there are some liner notes here. I saw in an interview with Steve Howe. He said that when this came out, they did this entire album live back in the 70s. And that would have been great to hear. Side 4 is probably the best side. Side 4 is called Ritual. And it's got great drumming.
I want to be clear, I'm not going nuts.
Alan White is really on this one. Yeah, $2. Great copy too. And these also have the old school inner sleeves.
Coronavirus!
This is an Atco one for some reason. Next, on the $2 bin, I found Nilsson Smilsson. Nilsson is the original Jeff Lebowski. He just got out of bed. First thing he does is he grabs his hash pipe and heads to the refrigerator. I'm not a huge Nilsson fan, but I love a track on here called Jump Into the Fire. I like it. There's some really good tracks on here. Jump Into the Fire is just one of my favorites. Crazy song.
I am the god of hellfire!
Yeah, the vinyl is, it's okay. It's maybe a G+, maybe VG, I don't know. And the cover is obviously a little bit worn, but for $2, I've been wanting to pick this up. So, yeah, I'll keep this one until I find a better copy.
True international effort to pressure.
Yeah, great singer. Fill in holes in my Stones collection. We got Undercover. This is 83, I believe this came out. I had it on cassette for a while. It's a okay album for being an 80s album. This is pretty much all rock and roll. This is a very rocking album. There's no ballads on this. If you like harder edge Stones, you might like this. And I love the cover. Now these are actually stickers, but they don't come unadhesed like this right here. And I think the reason they did that is so if somebody tries to take them off, it'll ruin the cover and you'll be able to tell who the perverts are. So, but yeah, this is a good Stones album. Not a great Stones album, but a good Stones album. So yeah, that was 3 records for $6. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Next, I was in the antique store, my local antique store. I picked up a copy of Tangerine Dream, Ricochet. This is their 7th album and their first live album recorded in Europe. It's on the Virgin Red and Green label, and it is a great album. There's no song listing. We basically got side 1 and side 2. That's it.
Totally illogical.
There's no song listing to it, which is pretty good, which is unusual, but not for these guys. But yeah, it's a great album. And let's see, finally, I got the, right here. I picked this up, I've been wanting this for a while. This is the Electric Prunes, live in Europe, Stockholm in '67. Yeah, they did a tour of Europe in '67, and first place they hit was London, England, of course, and they had a good time there. They ran into Brian Jones. I read this on the liner notes. Very cool liner notes on this. They ran into Brian Jones. They said he was out there, and they got invited to Jimi Hendrix flat. And apparently they said that Jimi Hendrix rolled joints the size of bananas. But what happened was there was a lot of anti-American sentiment around back then because of the Vietnam War. And they ran into some problems in, where was it? Amsterdam. There was a lot of, they got heckled and stuff happened, and I think the lead singer flipped them the bird, and the riot broke out, and they got some of their equipment ripped off, including their signature fuzz tone gear that they used on here. But they came back. This is in Sweden. They had a pretty good show there, which is where this album is taken from, and they really have a great fuzz, hard rock vibe on this. They're better. I think they're better live than they were in the studio, if this is any example. But this is a great album. They were touring in support of
coronavirus.
Their first album, and this is what the label looks like. But it's a great album. It's very, very fuzzed out. Very, just a lot of fun. A lot of memories. But yeah, that's it. Some pretty good pickups, interesting pickups, and slowly filling in holes in my collection. And that's about all I got. And I hope to see you again next week.
I'm not going nuts.